And I wanted to translate the song, but time will not allow me. I wanted to take it to English for you to understand, because this is what we do. This is my language. Okay, one of the languages I can speak.
You say you wanna touch it and tease it and squeeze it with my piggyback is hungry, you need to feed it.
All right, guys, it's time for Easy Talk. It means it's time to get conversational. Get ready to pick up your phones and make phone calls, but not yet. We are going to get into the conversation first. Before we do that, as a tradition here on the show, let me introduce my panelists. I've got Martin, Oliver, and Janet. And they're all seated, ready to go into today's situation. We also have our own, I don't know if it's, I don't call it a motto. It's not a motto. Maybe like a slogan or something. Yeah. Because motto the Apa neke. Charlie.
Coming from the cafeteria.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. It's slapped.
It's slapped. I'm trying to Gen Z-fy trick. Am I succeeding?
This one is an old slang, slap there. We were using it since.
Oh, there be a context.
You used to slap. It is slap. If something they slap, this one
is slaps.
It's the old thing. Hey, why are you saying hey? It means that your mind is somewhere else. It's okay.
Let's come home.
Hi, Easy Talk. I'm a sales executive with a strong track record. I like it. And someone is chewing in my studio. Your mic is off. I've always been exceptionally good at what I do. Sometimes I'm surprised by the results I deliver. A few months ago, I was suddenly demoted for reasons I still don't fully understand. There were no performance warnings, no unmet demands, and I had not been under-delivering. The move came as a complete shock. What's interesting is that my new target is now 1/3 of my previous one, from 1.5 million to 500K per month. What a shock. For the past 4 months, I've been hitting this new target with ease. However, my boss has started questioning why I'm not exceeding it significantly. He said he expects me to deliver up to 4 times the current target. The truth is, I could achieve that, but I currently lack the motivation to push that hard. I'd appreciate your honest advice on this situation. Ladies and gentlemen, Easy Talk.
Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
Is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
We're back. I am not on the panel, but it looks like I have to be on the panel.
So, please, today we beg you, join the panel.
I'm on. Today I'm on.
Let's conversate.
Yes, we are. Mm-hmm. But I always do. Once in a while, I chip in something.
No, you're always on the fence.
Well,
true.
I need to make sure that the conversation is. I'm a moderator.
Yeah.
Today I'll start with Oliver. The way he's not smiling, no. It is that the matter is mattering.
It's going.
I sincerely, I don't know. It's like it's a
Can we speak?
It's a
into
bit
the
of a
microphone?
twist. The letter. So he was performing overwhelmingly with his target of 1.5, and now he's been slashed to 500k. And his boss is asking why.
No, has it been slashed? No,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
hasn't.
Oh,
It
No,
hasn't.
he's been slashed. So
His new
pre-
target is 1/3 of his old
previous
target,
which was
500.
1.5.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yes.
So
yes,
now his
sure.
new target is
500.
500k.
Yes.
Hey, man.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, a month. And with the 1.5, he was
He was exceeding it.
overwhelmingly. And now it's been slashed to 500k. And his boss is complaining. He doesn't understand why he's not meeting up the target like 4 times.
Because if you used to make 1.5 and now you have put it down to 500, then
that's the part that confuses
First
me.
question
then I'm expecting you to be
do
able
way better.
to do better. Because
No,
you
but-
used to do
no,
one when
but
it
you
was
see,
1.5,
Trig,
you were doing more.
Trig, I don't understand why you would first of all bring down the
Yeah,
target.
that's what I was going to ask. Does it even happen in the business world that your target is reduced?
Maybe the boss is a different kind of boss. Maybe what he's looking for is different. Or they added up a lot more sales guys.
And so if you've added up more sales personnel, you've brought down my target, and I am meeting it.
Is he really meeting it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he says he's meeting the target, but he is not.
That's the part I don't believe.
Oh, so yeah.
No, the part that's
questioning
confusing
our
is
age.
because
meeting the
Our
target,
listener.
but my boss is still complaining I can do better. That's the whole thing.
I feel like the employer is playing smart here.
Okay.
In a,
Where
in the
smart
sense that
means-
smart means he wants to. So I'm forced to assume that this demotion comes with little salary. So if the target has also been reduced, he wants him to put in more effort where little is expected, which is
No.
trying to overwork him.
If the company is going down in terms of revenue, they are not making so much, and they maybe sales persons or personnel are complaining that is because we are not getting the right to go to town, we don't have days that is okay, fine. 1.5 probably you have to work harder to help us make the target. So let's bring it down to 500. Nothing has changed. But from what I read here, the guy is saying the truth is, I could achieve that.
yes,
But he or she is currently lacking the motivation. So it means that he was not achieving it intentionally because of the lack of motivation.
of course. I mean,
Because of the demotion?
Yeah.
No, he was demoted. I feel like he was demoted because he was underperforming. He is telling us that he was not underperforming. But let's be fair to employers sometimes.
But what are we going to go by? When you wrote to us,
A
or
few
what?
months ago, I was suddenly demoted for reasons I still don't fully understand. There were
So is
no,
there.
there
He
were no
doesn't understand.
performance warnings, no
Performance
unmet
warnings.
demands, and I had not been under delivering.
So it's all
The
been
move
cleared.
came as a complete shock. What a shock!
So you see.
See,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I think it's two things. It's either initially his performance wasn't
Started dropping.
not really dropping, but somebody was doing some
Overtaking
susu
him.
bomb somewhere. It's either what he brought in wasn't attributed to him necessarily. He thinks he has brought in enough revenue, but it wasn't attributed to him. So the boss still thinks, boss, it's like you are not doing what until you 1.5 million from 500k. Because I sincerely don't understand the demotion.
Please,
In
me,
his
I
case,
understand.
I'm not believing it when you say that the demotion came in because he was underperforming.
Okay.
I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I just think that they probably found someone who could play his role better and decided to take his role from him.
Then I have a problem with the boss for not being bold enough to sack him. Because
or clearly
sack-
communicated.
Don't communicate. The person is not your
Doesn't
family
he
member.
deserve it? As
Sack
an
the guy.
employee.
Sack the guy. The thing you want to sack him. Okay, when I check the books, I don't think I can continue working with you, based on the fact that, we can't pay you the salary we used to pay you. Blah blah blah. There are lots of reasons you can. Sometimes I blame some of the bosses trying to be nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to be nice. The guy, you want to sack the guy, sack the guy.
So then I think he needs to ask questions.
So you think this is
about
a
the
demotion
demotion?
leading to a sack, but it's trying to frustrate him into leaving himself?
No, I mean, if you are demoted, this is where sometimes they say I'm complicated. When you are somewhere and you are demoted, it doesn't take anything away from you.
Of course.
It is a mental challenge. You need to work hard. Do your part. Unless you believe that you deserve the demotion. Because sometimes we don't see like that. A leader decides to see what they want to see, especially in Ghana. I won't say Africa, especially in Ghana. Half of our leaders are moved by emotions.
Yeah, emotional
It's
decisions.
not about performance.
Yeah.
Because really, if it's about performance, why would they say things like, you don't call me, you don't check on me, you don't... Am I a girlfriend or boyfriend
you
or
didn't smile.
wife?
You didn't smile
You
this
didn't
morning.
smile, you didn't greet.
you don't
You are
come for us
using
to
a better
talk.
car than your boss.
Yeah.
You don't come for us to talk.
Let's talk more. I mean, what are we talking about?
Why did you put my Coke in the freezer instead of the fridge? Get you out.
Oh, see, look, you haven't met some.
People are really...
But then it means that the kind of emotional or mental strain that he's going through is unhealthy for him, especially if these are the motives of the boss.
Well, it looks like
Then
because
he
he's
needs to
saying,
run.
he's saying that there's no motivation.
And I get that because prior notice wasn't given for this demotion. So I
Yeah.
feel like he needs to ask questions.
Yeah.
If he wants to keep the job and he still wants to work at that pace that he used to work with, he needs to ask questions.
What
about
was
why
motivating
or what
him?
caused the demotion.
No, but let's also ask this question. What was his motivation when he was performing well? Was it the position?
Yeah, you can
Because
see.
if it's the position, then this guy is not serious. They have to sack him.
Oh, how?
They have to sack him. I don't know why they even demoted him. Like, sack the guy.
No, but it could be the position
Wetin
because
man do,
why
man?
is he so bent on? It could be the position comes with some perks, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Driver, all those things. And now he's saying that,
All of those have been taken away.
yeah, that's
But
what,
you see,
I think.
My question is why the demotion?
Yeah, that's
You
what he
see,
also has to find
he
out.
needs to
You
know.
need to know why
Yeah.
Because-
Because the
They
guy
don't
has
see.
a bad attitude.
What kind of bad attitude?
Even this letter
So
is
he
a
means
bad
just like
attitude.
you
It's a
say.
sign of bad attitude.
I just feel like the one to
Has
rip
really
him
taken a
off.
position today. He's against the guy.
One of these days, one of you will host.
I know. That would be nice.
No, but let's be fair. Let's be honest. Why? I mean, I'm sure some of us have started businesses before, and you've worked with employees,
Oh, yeah.
and you know how we think as employers and how they also sometimes think. The situations may not be the same, but my point is that if you were once motivated, now this is me being reasonable. Then I think practically figure out what was motivating the guy, why he was working hard. This is me being
As a boss?
As a boss.
Okay.
But because the boss, we don't know if the boss is listening, we can talk to the guy. I think as an employee also, you have to learn to go beyond motivation.
Yes.
Motivation is good, it's important. But it cannot be the only reason why you perform.
Trick. Let's bring it down to
Let's bring it down.
circumstance. Let's bring it down to circumstances. Now, you're in a position. The position gives you a car. You have access to a car. You're a salesperson, so you have access to a car. You have access to fuel coupons. You don't buy fuel. So you're able to go out more, do a lot more rounds, get more people to come in for the business, right?
Yeah.
Now you've been demoted. Car has been taken away. You don't have fuel coupons. Now you don't have a car by yourself. So it means now you have to what? Either take car hailing apps, one of the car hailing
But
apps.
I'm sure the
Or
company
use-
pays for the Uber there. whichever one you
Not
but
as convenient as
yes,
having
it's
your
not
own
having
ride.
your-
Having a car,
having your
maybe
own
a
car.
driver.
Thank you. Jane has said something.
Not as convenient.
Convenience.
Of course.
Convenience is not the same as motivation.
Trig,
wait.
What is
convenience
Trig?
keeps
What
you
is
motivated.
It can.
Keeps you motivated.
If this your studio, if you come where the ACs know they work, you should say go visit here, work to the end.
Do you know why I have to work? I have to still work. The guy listening will not know that there's no AC.
I get it.
That is how every worker has to think.
I get
They
it.
have to sack the guy.
No, Treg, listen,
The guy
if you're
must
saying
be
this way,
inspired.
No, me-
you're saying that
Hey.
regardless of the situation, you should still deliver, right?
No,
or you should still do your basic.
because when you are delivering, it doesn't go on. See, as we are,
See,
it
to
is
be
on
frank-
He's
you.
delivering. Oh, Trig wants him to over
Yeah, but that's where the
deliver.
motivation and convenience are connected.
No,
because
Treg, that's what you
he's
want
doing
him
his
to
basic
do.
best of the 500,
Yes.
right? But you want him to do more.
Over-
And
At
that's
the
where
end
the
of the day, he's
convenience
meeting
has
his
been
target.
taken
Convenience
away.
has to-
When I come to work, Jen does not motivate me. In
You
fact,
don't
And that's okay.
she's one of the reasons.
I'm not
She's one of
your
the reasons.
KPIs.
She's one of the reasons why I want to leave.
There's a book, my
Hey, Erazi.
The girl is worrying me. When I see
You know
her,
Auntie B won't take this lightly. She's listening.
oh, forget.
Please retract.
I'm not retracting.
No, but Trey, to be frank, I would advise the guy, if he believes in his capabilities, he should quit the job and find a new one.
You should quit
I
the job.
believe so
Yes.
because I think it's a ploy.
Yes.
It's a ploy against
Okay.
him.
Well, if
He
he
should
finds
quit
a
and
new
find a new
job,
job.
okay, what if he finds a new job that doesn't give him all the
You see,
the
one thing,
motivation you
one
guys
thing
are
that
asking
keeps
for?
one thing that keeps people moving is new challenges.
So this is a challenge. You
No.
if you top, they
No.
brought you
Trey,
to a
my
place where
target was 1.5
Uh-huh.
million Ghana cedis,
And I was
meeting
exceeding
it like, and now you've brought me to 500k.
that is the problem of the leader, because the leader is realizing that this guy lacks something beyond just the performance. Because if you were only performing 1.5 when you were, like you're saying, you had a car, you were, now let's look at the things. Were you performing well because of the car? Were you performing well because of the AC in your office? Were you performing well?
Not entirely, but it could be part of it. The car could help you
It
cover
adds
more
up to
miles.
it.
Well,
you know?
when we are
Yes.
looking at the books, we don't see car. We don't see.
But do you know
Yeah,
that
but
as a
at the end of the
salesperson, your posture or your appearance also gives you
Yes.
a certain
Yeah.
clientele,
Yes.
certain
Okay.
like
Access to
quality.
a certain
I-
Your
class of-
posture
class
and
of clients.
appearance.
I used to have meetings with some guy at the Accra Mall some years back. And there was a time I met him with my pastor. So anytime we are done with a meeting, I mean, very intelligent guy. Anytime we're done with a meeting and he dresses well and he smells good. I mean,
Like Martin.
I'm a guy, but I don't want to sound like that. I mean, look, the guy smells good. Who has sent you?
I just needed to for emphasis. Please go ahead.
I thought you didn't hear that.
I did, but I wanted to finish what I
Let it
was.
slide.
And you know what? Just the one time we decided to walk him outside, because this guy would never make you walk him outside.
Yeah.
We're standing outside. So we're standing there talking, but we're thinking like he would say, oh, let me get into my car. And then we will also,
Like the story.
then, my pastor was getting tired. He was like, Charlie, Bema, you ain't that hot now, okay. So we left. But you have to go round like
Yeah.
the mall, you have to use.
Yeah.
That's when we realized that we saw the guy fighting to enter.
Wow.
Some,
That's side
Survival.
but you see,
Hustle is real.
we
bro.
had already done business for years. So I'm just trying to say sometimes the personality is not just limited to the car you step out
No, but you
from.
said a few key things. The guy dresses well, smells well. Those two things.
So that one it is for you.
Namani.
Do I have to come and bath?
okay, I
Do I have to
get
come and bath for you? Do I have to come and comb your hair? Do I have to buy you a shirt? I mean, let's be realistic.
You are being hard on our listener.
At the end of
Ah.
the day,
You're
at
being
the end
hard
of the
on
day,
him.
this
The
guy.
people don't like the truth. That's why I say I don't talk. Oh, that's why
No. This is
have
not
no-
about not liking
I
the
feel
truth.
like he should actually try to get to the root of why, because nothing happens for nothing. Like
nothing.
there should be a
Yeah, there should
reason.
be a reason.
Suddenly you didn't
Absolutely.
do this, you didn't do that, and you just been demoted. Maybe he's looking at the boss's wife or girlfriend. wrongly.
Oops.
No, that could be a.
No,
actually,
but then
that one
let's
too.
also put some blame on the employer, because as an employer, shouldn't you also clearly communicate
Yes.
to your
My company.
employee
It's my company.
reasons why you are demoting or promoting
I
him?
get you, Jane. But the reason why I'm not putting any blame on the employers because the employer hasn't written to us.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
but
the
the employers
employee-
who are listening.
But it is the employee. So right now, let's focus on the employee
And figure out where the
For me,
problem
the
is from.
employee
his
should-
field.
because the employer loses nothing.
Yeah.
Wapamo, were you what up and down?
That's what I'm saying.
You're on the way out.
You've been brought down. Find a new job, find a new challenge and tackle it. Because
Find a new
seriously,
challenge.
yeah.
Ask
All right,
questions.
Martin.
Drake, you see, like you said,
I'll be opening the phone lines in a few minutes.
like you said, it's going to be, I know, I think Oliver said, it's going to be very tough to work within a certain environment. Maybe you had those and that. So you yourself, you know it's going to be people that you used to be bosses over. Now you have to share spaces with them and everything. It's just a human thing. You will struggle. So work your way out, and like the way they are slowly facing you out, face yourself out. Like,
All right. Okay, sure. So Jane is saying that is the employer. Oliver is saying, look, find a new job, quit the job. I don't know a new job, uncle. Quite an on trying.
but he's performing well, so.
Yo, that's what he is saying. Martin is saying, my brother or my sister. God, you guys are nice people anyway. Maybe I'm not getting it the way.
What do
are
you really
getting.
want to tell this person?
He's not serious.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I think that he's not serious.
Okay, why do you say
Why
so?
do you say this?
I think that he needs to, on a more serious note, he needs to recheck his motivation or what's inspiring him. He needs to check that. He needs to check his salary. Has it been affected by anything? Because when the bosses are talking, they will come from that angle. We are still paying you what we have to pay you. Nothing has changed in that regard. If there was anything like that, he would have stated that in the letter. The only thing is probably, and sometimes let's check what demotion is.
That's what I'm just doing.
He is calling demotion. Sometimes they might change your department. It does not mean you've been demoted. Maybe you are good, you are at sales. Maybe you were head of sales. I don't know if he was head. But if he said he was too good, I know a head. Maybe they've added him to a new team that have to work for something else. So he's not in his usual place. It could be that he's still having the car. It could be that he has a good office. It could be that he has the access to selling things. It could also be that the employer has noticed certain changes. It could be attitude now. It could be a lack of leadership skills. It was only just today. I didn't know that. I've never heard it before that there's something called intellectual humility.
Okay.
I just read it today. Maintain that.
It means what? Grammar young
Not way.
On this note,
Wait, meaning
yeah, let's activate
Let's
the phone.
activate the phone line. Let's activate the phone line. 0559 242 717 0556 910 154. 0559 242 717 0556 910 154. So what I'm asking is, what do you think about this situation and what should this guy do? I think he needs to assess himself again and all of that and pick up himself. But let me pick up a phone call and continue. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Drake.
Yes, sir. Oh, Sam.
Yo,
Charlie, what happened?
Chala Depon, what's yourself?
I'm good, boss.
Yeah, I think that to some extent, I'm tempted to drift to your side.
Oh,
Yes, to a large extent, because you see, this guy, his so-called motivation is whack. It's very warped because your best motivation is yourself. When you see the red flags, why don't you move on and be self-driven and do something for yourself? Why does everybody want to work for somebody in this country? You see why there are a lot of broke people around this country? Because you see, it's not a matter of too much unemployment. It's like people don't want to create anything for themselves.
Yeah.
You understand? We don't challenge ourselves. And every time people are holding application from one office, so can't you start something on your own? I don't know how we are brought up in our schools these days, but I vowed that when I was at PSEC, when I went to JIG, my college in Wales, I said I'll not work for the government. I'll work for myself. That mentality, I had it straight.
Wow.
So I said I'm going to be a private sector person because I realized that after my mother had taught headmistress, assistant director of education, she retired almost broke.
Wow.
My mother was highly educated, kind of, executive. But so I told myself from PSEC days that, look, I was going to be a private sector person.
Wow.
See the difference between the mentality.
Yeah.
You see the red flag. You've learned a lot. You said you are delivering. You're on top of your game. Go and start a small company that will compete with your company, their own company. Go and start it. Go and start it. It doesn't matter how late you start. It's how good you finish. That's why I tell you, the race is not for the swift, it's for endurance.
It's
the guy has
endurance.
some misplaced motivation, and that's why I agree.
Thank you.
That who can fool, but Charlie, you can't start something on your own, really.
Thank you.
From 1.5 to 500, they are still hanging in there. You can't say, I thought not sure. But you see, let me give one last one before I leave. There was a guy, quick one. There was a guy at, I won't mention a company name, but this guy was working and his head of sales was actually not submitting his report to the ND.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I agree with one of Martin Oliver said.
Yeah, I think Oliver said that,
Some
yeah.
people are very wicked.
That's true.
Not knowing for the years the guy was on top of his game and his immediate boss was not submitting his reports to the ND. That he was on top of the marketing department.
Wow.
On that note, you should think about it. Girlfriend else, the bossy head of department. It's asking one long
Big
one.
Sam, thank you so much. 0559242717 0556 910154. Let me pick this call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. So I wanted to go to I'm Lawrence.
Lawrence, where are you calling us from?
Canada, I'm in Hatcho.
Okay, in Hacho. All right, let's hear you.
Yes. So you see, with the motivation, like let's say someone who is a doctor is posted and per the conditions is given accommodation and on duty call allowance.
Okay.
So when the person is given on duty call allowance, even if the person closes, is able to come back and see more patients. By the time to take away those allowance, the meaning the number of patients the doctors is going to reduce. So sometimes the motivation also fails. So taking it away doesn't really. It's not like the guy is at fault, but it makes the work or makes him work extra.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Lawrence is saying that look, the motivation is also very, very important, and he used the doctors as example. Lawrence, are you a doctor? I'm sure because recently you people have been doing some protests. I've seen that nurses are doing doctors. Anyways, let's move on. 0559242717 0556 910154. Hello,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, this is Adam.
Adam, where are you calling from?
So, Madina.
Medina. Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, you see, the fact that the employer fails to give the guy reasons for his demotion changes everything.
Okay.
There's this misconception that we always have that the firm is for the owner, so the owner doesn't owe you. No. Without the employer, you cannot do the work alone.
That's true.
Okay, without the employee, you can also do the work alone.
Yeah.
Without, in fact, we have they are all stakeholders. So before you deal with anybody, you need to give that individual that respect.
Yeah.
You can't just come and demote me without any reason. No, it's not right. So if you don't give me reason, how will I? Then what should I do? Because I don't even know why you are demoting me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't really know why you are demoting me. So if you ask me to do something, where should I go? So you need to give me reasons. Oh, Adam, it's because of this.
Yeah.
We are demoting you. But if you don't give me reasons, then you don't even respect me in the first place. And I think the employer, I disagree with you if you say the employer is not the like it's not here, so we should analyze. No, we are analyzing the case before us. This is what the guy said. So until the employer comes to debunk what the guy said, we are going by what the guy said.
You have a point. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me pick my next call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Please, I'm Afia from Ashali Boche.
Ifya from Ashali Boche. Okay, let's hear you.
I think the guy needs to go forward to ask the boss. If the boss is not communicating with him, he should ask the boss what went wrong. Maybe he thinks he's meeting the target, which is 1.5. This is 1.5, but maybe the target for him is maybe 3 million. So I think he should go forward to ask his required target, and then if he thinks he can be on the job, he should stay. But if he thinks he can't, he should move on.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And maybe I will pick my final call. Let me pick my final call. Hello.
Yeah, Trick.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And this is Bright from Tema.
Bright from Tema. Okay, let's hear you, Bright.
Yeah. So, to me, I think maybe it's a loyalty test, because if he's not working to that standard, maybe they would have sacked him. But maybe the demotion, probably they've transferred him to another department just to test his loyalty. Probably they might promote him again.
You have a point. You have a point. All right, Bright, thank you so much. And guys, I will come back to you in the studio. But before we do that, let me remind our listeners about something amazing, and I will come back to you.
One phone call can open a new opportunity. One picture can preserve a moment for
My panelists are also rappers, so they were rapping to the beats. Yeah, Jane, let's start with you. You can't even hear the beat, so why are you saying
No, but
Let's go. I'll back you.
Created a problem. Welcome to my residence. Oliver, let's go.
Barack Obama, your president.
Yeah.
100 pair of shoes. Can you walk it there?
It's okay. Let's come back to the issue. Guys, this is 3FM and this is the 3FM Drive. I'm in the studio with Oliver Martin and Jane. We're having a beautiful conversation. An employee has written to us and his issue is that he's been demoted. He used to hit his targets of 1.5. but now they've asked him to bring about 500,000, which is a quarter of what he used to do. His issue is that he can do it, but he's not motivated enough or motivated any longer. So we should talk to him. Jane, you've heard the callers.
Yeah. Trig, sometimes we employees, we make things easy for the employers. We make them have so much fun. Like sometimes we should be able to challenge them because we work under conditions. And if the conditions are not favorable for us, we should be able to talk about it.
I agree.
In this case, the condition is not, a lot is expected from something that he can do little about. The least he can do for himself is to punch holes into things, demand answers to questions, ask questions as to why the demotion happened, and even why they're expecting more from him as little is given. You get me? So he shouldn't just sit idle and say he's demotivated. He should also act on it.
All right, he should act on it, and I agree. I think that employees need to also understand their rights, know their rights, and know when to use them. It's very important. But as it stands now, we're in a country where majority of the employees don't know the labor office.
I knew you were going to go there.
So
I knew you were going to go there, but you read about these things.
Who don't even read their contracts. They read where the figures are. Because they think that
where's the money?
That's very that's why the employers will always have an upper hand.
Yeah. Oliver.
Trig, like someone called and said, I still stand by that. It's two things. It's either there's some foul play somewhere. Either he thinks he's delivering, but somebody else is not putting figures to his name. So when they go for the board meetings and stuff, they are questioning his position on the team. Either that, or there's just something else that he's not doing. For me, I would simply tell him, Charlie, quit. You know your capabilities. You see, sometimes when you get comfortable in a space, that thing he's calling demoralized, it's just a bit too comfortable. If he quits and finds a new challenge, that's
it would stir him up.
It would stir him up. He will come back to himself again. So he should just get a new challenge. As simple as that.
As simple as that. Get a new challenge. Martin.
Trig. He said he's not motivated enough, and that's why he's not performing. So the same way when he was the same person, the same company was performing and achieving whatever, and suddenly has lost his motivation, maybe he should look at the signs and look for other opportunities. Maybe his time is up. Sometimes you don't need, things happen for you to make moves and also look at it from a different perspective. So maybe he can look at it that this is his time to leave and find something else or start somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Don't really look at it negatively and say it's a demotion and cry over spilled milk.
Thank you.
Invent yourself.
Thank you so much. Should I advise?
Yes.
I think you've said more than enough.
I'm curious to hear
concluding statements at least.
Well, in conclusion, it's okay. But I mean, I just think that two things. You have two choices. You either leave the company since you claim that it's an unhealthy place for you and what your sanity and you want motivation. Leave. The motivation is not there. Leave. It's either you leave or stay there quietly. It's a new role. It doesn't affect your
qualities.
It doesn't affect how you work. Focus on the work. Do the work. I don't subscribe to the loyalty testing. I just think there's a reason. And I think your right is to know.
Thank
you can also write back to your boss and ask that you want to. In fact, you can sue. It's a good way to also make money. You can sue.
In Ghana?
Yeah, in Ghana.
It would take